Hello, Francisco. My name is Alex Wood, and I own Peloton SEO, a local digital marketing company here in Denver. I spoke with you the other day, and you gave me your email, so here is the video for you. I was doing research in Lakewood, and I came across your website. A little bit about myself. I've been swinging a hammer, putting up roofs since the 1980s. I worked for 6 years as a claims adjuster, buying roofs all over the country. I've got my Hague certification, and I've been a project manager at multiple companies. So I love roofing, and now I just help roofing companies rank to the first page of Google. Because let's face it, if a website isn't ranking, it's a business card. So I shoot these quick videos to show you 3 tips on what you can start doing today to get more customers and get in front of your competition. If you're thinking, why would I do this for free? Well, most folks just don't understand how websites rank. So I enjoy shooting these videos to give some understanding of what goes on behind the scenes. So there's 3 things I'd like to speak about, and they are content, citations, and backlinks. First, content is anything you can see here on your homepage. All of the words, the pictures, and even what's behind the pictures are considered content. Google reads the titles of the pictures. So if I right click on this and hit save image as, you'll see it's just a bunch of letters and numbers, photo optimized. This is an opportunity for you to hide a keyword behind the photo. This one was done correctly. See, it's got a title. All right, so moving on. Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on a homepage. And I'm going to show you a competitor in Denver as well, Metro City Roofing, because they're doing certain things very well. Now, when I scrape your website, there's a free tool you can use called Word Counter. And I scraped it, and you have 2,200 words of content. So a very good job there. Now, if I were to do the same for Metro City, I go to the bottom, and we're going to scrape their content. I do a left click, drag, Control C, and then I drop them into this frame here. And let's see, instead of 2,200 words of content, they have 2,860 words. So they're totally beatable. You just need to put another 400 or 500 words on. So I would have 3,300 words of content, and with the right relevant keywords on your website throughout that content. Now, using a tool called Ahrefs, this is a cool tool. It's a few $100 a month, but I can go in and reverse engineer your top competitors, see what they're ranking for and how they're doing it. Now, if we look, you have no organic keywords right now, so you're not being found on your website for many. Now, if we look at Metro City, they have 90 keywords. And just take a look at these. Look at the volume. These are all Metro Cities in there. That's good. You have to have your name. But then the rest are the most popular keywords for Denver. Roofing companies, Denver, Denver roofing companies, every different variety. Now, you don't have to put these all in. If you put the right ones on your website, Google will reward you with the rest of them because they all connect. Now, if we were to do a Control F on this and look at something like roof replacement, that's a great keyword. You have it on 8 times. If we were to look at Metro City and do Control F, they have roof replacement on 22 times. So again, it's a numbers game. I'd recommend to have it on 26 times if you want to beat them for that keyword. All right, moving on. When we do a word search in Google, like roofers Lakewood, Colorado, you'll see the top section is called the sponsored or paid ads. Only about 20% of people will click on a paid ad. But paid ads are kind of scary because sometimes you'll spend a lot of money and you'll get no results from them. So anyone also searching with ad blockers won't even see the ads. So they can be a real money pit. The next section down is called the map section. Here we are. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I was on page 2. Next section down is called the map section. And this is a great place because 30% of all traffic stops and clicks on these 3 top spots. People are lazy. They won't click on this and go and look at the rest of the list. So you want to be in the top 3. Now, getting there, this is a paid section. I'm sorry, it's not a paid section, but it requires diligent work to get a high ranking. And this is where citations come in, the second point. Now, citations are your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories all throughout the web, also called your NAP. And the more times you get your NAP online, the more relevance and trust you build with Google. Now, Angie's List, Better Business Bureau, and all the companies listed on this chart can register your name, address, and phone number, and then Google will scrape that and you'll have a citation. We use tools to find out how many citations your competitors have, then we go out and find you more so you dominate them. To crack the top 3, you probably need 300 to 400 consistent citations. The Google Business Profile requires a lot of work in competitive areas like this. Adding social media, images, videos, reviews, and blogs like People Also Ask Questions to your profile will get you ranked, not just listed. Now, tip number 3 has to do with the section underneath maps. This is called the organic section. About 75% of all clicks go to businesses listed on this first page. Again, people are lazy and they don't go to page 2 or 3. So this has to do with something called backlinks. Backlinks are what get you found. When another website includes a clickable link that points back to your website, that's a backlink. Now, the more quality links that point to your site, the more authority and relevance you gain, pushing you to the top of the organic rankings. You need relevant sites pointing back to you, but all links are not created equal. Google wants to see links from websites like your industry, things like service blogs, suppliers, and organizations. A random link from Pizza Hut pointing back to your roofing website will actually confuse Google and hurt your authority. So these type of links are considered spam and should be removed. Taking a look at some of these backlinks in Ahrefs, we can see that you have 614 backlinks. That's a lot. When we click on them, you have very little spam, just 2 up here, and then you've got some good DRs, but not with a lot of domain traffic. If we look at Metro City Roofs, we'll look at their backlinks. They have half as many backlinks as you, but they've bought some very powerful ones. So what we do is we research, we go out and we get these links with these high DRs, and we match what they have, but we don't stop there. We get more for you so that you beat them online. So there's more ways for your customers to find you. We also have backlink strategies at Peloton SEO that no other companies have access to, which will get you ranked faster and cheaper. So the last thing I want to mention about companies like Metro City Roofing compared to yours is your service areas. Now, you've got service area pages, you put the name there, and these are great. These guys have 33 of these pages, which get them ranked a lot higher than you. I've got strategies that blow these pages out of the water. These are cookie cutter pages. They're all the same, just changing the name on the page. So anyway, ranking a website is not magic. It's a method, and we know the method. So I hope this information helps you understand how to win online. If you'd like to know more about how I can help your business succeed online, reach out to me. I'd love to chat. So have a great day. Talk to you later.